W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of My Name is Jensen by Heidi Amsinck, narrated by Tim Mcinnerny. Week 1. Chapter 1. Tuesday, 7:13. Jensen sucked the cold air deep into her lungs and let the last few meandering snowflakes melt on her upturned face. Only a few windows were lit in the apartment buildings surrounding her. People on their way to work, their bodies still warm from sleep, were treading gingerly on the pillowy pavements, looking about them as if not recognizing their own city. They had forgotten the snow could fall, how it dulled the sounds of their footsteps as though the sky were a lid fitted over Copenhagen. Even the mouthy drunks had vanished from their perch on the supermarket on Christianshavn Square, chased indoors by the worst blizzard for many years. In time, the snowplows would clear the streets and normality claim the day, but for now, the city was holding its frozen breath. Jensen took her usual route across Knippelsbro to Holmen. Past Boren, the Parliament building with its giant verdigris crown, forging a winding track in the snow with her bicycle. She watched the rear of a yellow bus slide out sideways in a wide arc. The windows were steamed up, obscuring the passengers inside, who might be little more than ghosts. Jensen decided she liked the city this silent and deserted, its majestic old buildings taking center stage. Bar the bus, the scene would have been instantly recognizable to any 19th-century Copenhagener. When she reached Snargarde, it became impossible to cycle any further on the slippery cobbles. She got off and pushed her bike in between the tall, leaning houses of the old town. Just like her to have picked this, of all mornings, to be heading into the newspaper early. Less than 20 minutes ago, she had lifted the curtain by her bed to discover the strange, bluish-white world outside. It had felt virtuous to get up and head out. Now she wondered if she ought to have stayed put. Was it possible that she had simply forgotten how to be a journalist? Lost the curiosity and bloody-mindedness that had paid her rent for as long as she could remember? Since returning to Copenhagen, she had felt enthusiasm seep from her like a slow puncture, to the point where she was no longer able to string a sentence together, let alone a whole article worth reading. Nothing worked, nothing mattered. She was meant to be Dagbladet's special reporter, going behind the news with feature.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?